They are having a bit of a championship run at that stellar academic institution, the University of Chicago.
Matt Zahn joins us with the team there that is hoping they are next.
Yeah, the Maroons men's tennis and men's soccer teams both won Division III national championships last spring, the first two national titles for the University of Chicago. Now the women's tennis team is hoping to follow suit with a coach who just happens to have some recent winning experience. For the second straight year, the University of Chicago women's tennis team is ranked #1 in the country in Division III. What is working so well for this team?
I think it's really a combination of things, but mostly just the players here. Everyone here is just such a hard worker and fighter on and off court, both academically and in terms of athletics.
Last year, both the men's and women's tennis teams were ranked #1 at the same time. Both teams coached by JT. The men finished off their season with the first national title for any program in University of Chicago history. The women came up just short, falling in the championship match.
Well, we learned that we could do it. We could reach that level. And obviously there's some part of us that, just wants that trophy so badly. And we all had this fight. And we really know that we can, bring that out and work so hard and push ourselves to that level. It's a privilege just to get to that level. So just, acknowledge that and just live in the moment.
Ready, go! Up close, go!
So you got the title last year with the men. What would it mean to this year do it on the women's side?
For me it would be great, obviously, but I think for the women's team would be even better, having kind of watched the men overshadow them a little at the end, and also for the university not having a national title in a women's sport yet.
Coach JT is obviously doing something right here at the University of Chicago, leading both the men's and women's tennis programs to the top of Division III. Just don't ask him to take a lot of credit for what he's done.
I wish I could take credit for it. I recruited them, so I guess I can say that, but they're a very, very mature group. They know how to get along together and compete together, and it makes my job so easy.
So what is your job, you think, at this level?
Buy the snacks, make sure the van gets there on time and has gas. Other than that, it's really just put them in the best position to win.
I love Jay. I've talked to a couple of my friends at D1 schools, and some of the coaches are, very intense. They practice so much. I think the thing is here, he really prioritized our academics first. So tennis is honestly just something we do for fun and something we do to relieve our stress, and he really acknowledges this.
And it's the way that they prioritize things that JT thinks is part of what makes them so great.
First of all, they're really talented. It's a good team. Second of all, they have a lot of perspective, and they want to win. They're competitive, but it doesn't consume them and doesn't define them. So there's not this extra pressure on them to win championships.
1, 2, 3, Team Valley Team!
Yeah, the Maroons are hosting an NCAA regional with their first match on Friday. The D3 team championships start the following Sunday in Florida.
And they can add a championship perhaps to the Nobel Prizes they'll be winning in 40 years,
Honestly.
right?
Yeah.